following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Well, we got mixed messages coming out about this COVID thing. A lot of, state governments are loosening up and, letting people go back to fairly normal lives. They're going from 25% occupancy of restaurants to 50% and that kind of stuff. And we're getting spiking in 9 or 10 or 12 different states where it's going up. Michigan, interestingly enough, is the worst, from 5,000 to 9,000 new cases every day. And they also had a breakthrough of 247 people who've been legitimately, correctly vaccinated at least a month before, with 247 have breakthroughs and have active infections. 100 of them were hospitalized and 3 died and so forth. I said this a year and a half ago, that the reaction to the vaccinations are going to be variable based on what you eat and so forth, if you're supplementing or not, because the vaccines themselves do not kill the viruses. They only warn your body about the bad DNA and RNA, and your body has to do the killing. But it requires for your bone marrow to get enough nutrition to make white blood cells and antibodies and platelets and red blood cells, which require your intestines to be in good shape, and also you have to supplement, okay? And so there's several things you need to do here. To keep your intestines in good shape, you need to eat like an Asian. I'm going to, go through some up-to-date comparisons here between Asian countries and states and Asian countries and European nations and so forth. And it's very dramatic. There's no doubt about it. If you eat like an Asian, no matter what your race is, no matter what your religion is, no matter what your gender is, no matter what your age is, you're going to do well. But no matter what your age, gender, or religion is, if you eat badly, you're going to do badly. Okay, it's that simple. It's not a racial thing. It's a cultural, dietary thing. Okay? And this thing in Michigan is really going crazy. California only had 1,200 new cases a couple of days ago. Michigan had 9,000. Okay, big difference between 9,000 and 1,200. What's going on here? Well, what can I say? It's one of those things where you have to eat like an Asian and drink like an Asian, and you'll do well. Supplement like an Asian, only supplement better than an Asian, right? You want to, what should I say? You want to do a mistake in favor of yourself as opposed to doing a mistake against yourself. And so, again, I want you to consider all of the European states, which are going through what they're calling a fourth wave, fourth surge. Germany, at 83 million people, have just short of 3 million infections and just short of 77,000 dead. Italy, 60 million people, just short of 4 million infections and 111,000 dead. The UK, which is Great Britain, England, Scotland, Northern Ireland, and Wales, has 4.3 million infections and 127,000 dead. France, 4.7 million people, almost 5 million people infected, and 96,000 dead. Spain, with 47 million people, has 3.3 million infections and almost 76,000 dead. Now, what's going on here? Well, the Asians live on a gluten-free diet, essentially. Okay? Their intestines are in good shape. Their villi are there. They live on maize, corn, rice, sweet potatoes, bean squash, and seaweed. And people from Europe and North America live on wheat, barley, rye, and oats. Okay, and that's the problem. Let's compare again some of my favorite comparisons, Florida and Taiwan. Both of them have about 22 million people. Taiwan has 10 dead. Florida has 33,800, almost 34,000 dead. Taiwan has 1,000 infections. Florida has 2 million. Okay. Let's look at Thailand, okay, with 67 million people versus the UK with 67 million people. Thailand has 95 dead. UK has 127,000 dead. Thailand has 29,000 infections, and the UK has 4,359,000 infections. All right, let's look at, let's see here. Let's look at Texas. Okay, here's one of my favorites, Texas versus Vietnam. Vietnam has 96, almost 97 million people. Texas has 29 million people, so Texas is about one-third the population of Vietnam. Vietnam has 35 dead, and Texas has 49,000 dead. Vietnam has 2,600 infections, and Texas has 2.8 million, almost 3 million infected. So what's the difference? Well, Vietnam, okay, like Taiwan, is a very Asian country, lives on maize, corn, rice, sweet potatoes, beans, squash, and seaweed. Whereas Texas and Florida, they have 40, 50, 60% of their population, depending on what county you're looking at, Latinos, blacks, Native Americans, Indians, indigenous peoples, who eat wheat, barley, rye, and oats. Whereas Asians live on the rice and the seaweed and all that kind of stuff. This is very clearly a dietary thing. It's not a racial thing. You can prevent this.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080. Toll free, 888-379-2552. Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Longevity's ancient legacy, true aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Longevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many ancient legacy oils come directly from families in the East which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. Keep Ancient Legacy's tea tree oil in your medicine chest for first aid. Tea tree oil is great for soothing the itching and stinging associated with insect bites, burns, scrapes, and other skin irritations. It's also effective as an antiseptic. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily tablets and the mineral capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Longevity distributor today.
back to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity, 90 for Life Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll free, 1-888-379-2552. And I kind of look at Louisiana, our state of Louisiana, its relationship to France, the same way that I look at New Zealand and its relationship to Australia, okay? Both Louisiana and New Zealand have about 5 million people. And Louisiana has the Cajuns and the Creoles, which is all French stuff, okay? And France, as of just a couple of days ago, had 4.7 million infections and 96,000 dead. And Louisiana had 446,737 infections and 10,000 dead. And let's see here, New Zealand has 2,500 infections and 26 dead. So what's the difference between Louisiana and New Zealand? Well, New Zealand, 41% of their population they're indigenous peoples who live on maize, corn, rice, sweet potatoes, beans, squash, and seaweed. They're an island nation. Louisiana is a coastal state, Gulf of Mexico, right? But they eat like the French, Cajun and Creole foods and so forth, deep-fried wheat, bread, rye, and oats, flatbreads, and every kind of cake and cookie and thing you can think of, made from wheat, bread, rye, and oats, of course. In addition to drinking French wine, they drink a lot of beer, wheat, bread, rye, and oats, and that sort of stuff made from wheat, bread, rye, and oats, okay? And so if everybody were to eat like an Asian, okay, and we're talking about even you compare Hawaii with Okinawa, both these Polynesian island chain people, but Hawaii's been affected by our Navy since, Pearl Harbor and so forth. We moved in there right at World War II in the 1940s. And so they're twisted a little, even though they have the same soil and the same ocean and all that kind of stuff as Okinawa. Okinawa has 120 dead. Hawaii has 467 dead. 4 times difference between the dead. Okinawa has 8,000 infections, and Hawaii has 30,000 infections. And, again, they're Polynesian peoples, but the difference is one is totally Polynesian and continues to eat like them, whereas the Hawaiians have kind of flipped and probably eat more gluten than most people, even though they do have the longest lifespan and life expectancy of any state in the Union. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
Well, I've got a study here headlined, Exercising Regularly is Key to Reversing Type 2 Diabetes. This is one of these ones where they got part of it right, but they got part of it wrong. Say exercise forms an integral part of a healthy lifestyle. Experts recommend exercising regularly to maintain a healthy weight, ward off diseases, and boost longevity. Studies show that exercising regularly helps lower blood sugar, avoid diabetes complications, and they go on to say exercise can help address problems with your blood sugar levels. And many studies have shown that exercise is anti-diabetic. A study published in the journal Diabetes, Obesity, and Metabolism, researchers found that high-intensity interval training in the form of cycling reduces blood sugar levels in those with type 2 diabetes. Another study was published in the journal Diabetes Care, links structured exercise training consisting of aerobic exercise, resistance training, both to boost better blood sugar control in diabetics. They say reasons to exercise regularly. You can avoid complications like heart disease, keep a good weight, lower your blood pressure, have stronger bones, improve your mood, and sleep better.
Well, there you go. That's very typical of a medical approach, which is to manage diseases as opposed to getting rid of them. Type 2 diabetes is, in fact, a simple nutritional deficiency disease. It's not autoimmune. It's not genetic. Do you want to get rid of it or just manage it? Okay, they're giving you exercise. You can kind of lower your blood sugar because you're consuming the fuel. It's like you'll burn more fuel in your car when you have the engine running as opposed to having the engine turned off. Same principle here. But I'd rather have you take the healthy blood sugar pack. I actually have a bunch of tools, one of which is Dead Athletes Don't Lie. Another one is Exercise Without Supplementation is Suicide. Don't forget the book and the CD, Hell's Kitchen. And learn how to deal with these pre-existing conditions, get rid of them, and survive the pandemic. Get rid of your diabetes. It's easy to get rid of. It is not a genetic disease. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552, or send an email to askdoc@deaddoctorsradio.com.
If weight loss is your goal, try Youngevity Slender FX Keto Caramel Weight Management Bars and Shake. Designed to enhance any low carbohydrate or low glycemic diet by supplying the energizing and filling protein dieters need without unhealthy excess carbs, a keto diet known for its low carb intake, pushing the body to produce ketones from fat. Used as energy, a state known as ketosis, by using fat, not carbohydrates, as fuel in this metabolic state. A keto diet supports and promotes healthy weight management for optimal health. With this system, you should be able to lose 1 to 2 pounds each day. So, what are you waiting for? Start helping people today with your own home-based business.
If your doctor is telling you that you can get all the nutrients you need to stay healthy, well, that's just wrong. Dr. Joel Wallach has identified 90 essential nutrients that the human body needs to thrive. Crops only need 3 nutrients to thrive, so where does your doctor think the other 87 nutrients come from? They don't. So if you're not supplementing, you're starving your body. Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine will get you a long way down the road to getting those 90 essential nutrients. Beyond Tangy Tangerine contains plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. Beyond Tangy Tangerine is a balanced and complete daily supplement. So if you want to give your body the nutrients it needs, order Beyond Tangy Tangerine today. Contact your local Youngevity associate to order this product, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. If your doctor is telling you that you can get all the nutrients you need to stay healthy, well, that's just wrong. Dr. Joel Wallach has identified 90 essential nutrients that the human body needs to thrive. Crops only need 3 nutrients to thrive, so where does your doctor think the other 87 nutrients come from? They don't. So if you're not supplementing, you're starving your body. Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine will get you a long way down the road to getting those 90 essential nutrients. Beyond Tangy Tangerine contains plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. Beyond Tangy Tangerine is a balanced and complete daily supplement. So if you want to give your body the nutrients it needs, order Beyond Tangy Tangerine today. Contact your local Youngevity associate to order this product, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Got it. Okay, we're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And again, if you're going to do the Youngevity business as a business, I urge you to get a hold of some tools here. You want to get the history of this pandemic going on, what's caused it and how to reverse it. The book and the CD, Hell's Kitchen. Don't forget the book and the CD, Black Gene Lies. Don't forget the book and the CDs, Immortality, what the long-lived peoples do and consciously avoid. This is all written up for you. You can go to www.drjwallach.com, www.drjwallach.com, and, you get volume discounts when you buy more than one book or one CD or one DVD. Okay, Shar, are you there?
I'm here, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Now, Michigan got hit hard yesterday with 247 cases, 100 of which are hospitalized. These were vaccinated people. 3 died, and they're looking for more today. I haven't seen the numbers for today yet, but they're running 5,000 to 9,000 new cases a day in Michigan. What do you attribute this to? Michigan's going crazy here, spiking. What's going on?
Well, it's all going to come out because I'm the conspiracy guru. You know I am. That this is just another way to thin the herd, and they're getting rid of older people because they, bad diets all their life, so their immune system is shot. Not me, but them. So, anyway, so it's just a way to thin the herd, and they're doing it. And they're going to all get sued. They're getting sued right now in the court system.
Oh, good. Okay,
the
good.
World Health Organization, all them, because they're all complicit in doing this. They're out to get us.
Well, today's your birthday, isn't it?
It is. Today. Yep. I'm 39. I'm 39 years old twice.
Okay, 78 years old, and you look like you're 40. So I appreciate you. All the 30-plus years we've been working together. You've done a great job. You've helped literally probably millions of people. So I'm very, very proud of you. And, you have a lot of great testimonies. So one of these days we're going to have to sit down and get some of the greatest testimonies you have for people who are really sick and given bad news by doctors, and you turn them around just with diet and supplements. And so you need to start making a little list of those things. And let's do one of these days have you cover some of those. Does any one of them come to your mind real quickly?
Well, my favorite, I already told the story about Bob Blevins is my favorite one.
Well, tell it again. Tell it.
Well, he's the one that was chemicaled in Desert Storm, and bottom line, he had all kinds of issues, a heart attack, a stroke, everything, and then he got almost killed by a tree, basically getting slung through the air by a tree that uprooted itself that he was standing on. Ended up in a bodysuit for almost a year, over 8 months, gained 100 pounds. That's when he had the heart attack and stroke after the bodysuit. And he was reading your book at the library, Let's Play Doctor, and went to the health food store, and he had a small mesh bathroom waste basket heaping full of vitamin pills from the from the health food store. Mm. And he heard the tape and called me and my sister, and we went to see him. And he later said that he was shocked that we didn't slap him in the face and leave him, because he said the 2 girls sat there and listened to me holler and scream at him. And he said, I took the products, the longevity products, to prove to my wife that they wouldn't work, because nothing worked.
But they did. Okay,
they worked,
you, dear.
and he knew it right away. And he tried to pretend it wasn't working, but his wife knew. She's quiet, but she knew he was getting better.
We got to run. Okay, we'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 888-379-2552. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Longevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
Are you dealing with personal or business tax issues with the IRS? Does the thought of wage garnishments, bank levies, tax penalties, or having to engage with the IRS worry you? Owing taxes to the IRS or state can be stressful, and ignoring them can make your situation worse. At Federal Tax Law Group, we help individuals and businesses reduce debts and negotiate with the IRS Fresh Start program. Our assistance can save you from drowning in taxes and may even keep you free of prosecution. With over 2 decades of experience, our tax professionals understand your needs and will customize a tax solution that's in your best interest. Call Federal Tax Law Group at 800-500-9172 for a free consultation to discuss resolving your tax problem. That's 800-500-9172. Again, 800-500-9172. Or visit us online at federaltaxlawgroup.com.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Youngevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. We got a full board here, so we're going to go right to callers. Doug, who do we have?
Yeah, let's head to Tulsa, Oklahoma. And Kenneth, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Kenneth. You're
Hi,
on
Dr.
here. How
Wallach.
can I help you?
Yes, sir. I talked to you yesterday. I had a whole grocery list. That's the reason I called 3 times. I'm age 50, 5'8", 295 pounds. I have inflammation where I pee and poop, my chest and nose and throat, digestion, constipation, and when I eat, my food sticks in my throat and I have to go throw it up, and I get real sleepy after I eat.
Okay. All right. Now, do you have any ringing in the ears or dizziness or balance problems?
I've had dizziness before, yes, sir.
Comes and goes. Okay, weigh 295 pounds. And let's see here. I apologize. What's your age?
54.
54. Okay. Charmaine, you there? Charmaine, you there?
I'm here.
Well, you got to speak up.
I did. Okay.
Well, I couldn't. Okay. Why is he getting sleepy? Why is Kenneth getting sleepy after he eats?
It's narcolepsy.
Yes, well, you get an A+ here. Yeah, in the old days it was called narcolepsy. It's really called the reactive hypoglycemia. His body's releasing a lot of insulin and knocks his blood sugar down. That's why he gets sleepy. This is why these people cross over the road and do head-on collisions. They do drug tests on them, and they don't have any drugs in them. They're scratching their head. Why'd they cross the center line? Well, it's because they went to sleep a half hour after they ate because they had narcolepsy, a.k.a. reactive hypoglycemia. Okay, and then he has all this stuff going on with his bowels and constipation and skin, inflammation everywhere. What's that caused by?
Well, it's a gluten thing, and probably got osteoporosis of the skull, too.
Yep. Oh, absolutely. And so what would you do for him? He's just short of 300 pounds. He's 295 pounds. What would you do for him?
I would get him on a gluten-free diet. No wheat, barley, rye, or oats, no fried foods, no burnt animal fat, and no oils of any kind. Very important. Then, because of his weight, he needs 3 packs. I get him on all 3 packs. 1 sweet blood sugar pack, 1 healthy brain and heart pack, and 1 bone and joint pack. That covers a lot of stuff that pretty much, and then the only thing he really needs to add to that is the MSM, vitamin D3 for absorption, and then what he needs to do for 2 out of 3 meals probably is take the keto bars and or shakes for meals.
I would have him start out with 1 meal for a month or so and get used to it, and then move to 2 if he wants to. But he's got to eat, as you say, he's got to eat like an Asian, get rid of all the bad stuff, take the supplement program. That was a very good idea. He had 1 healthy bone and joint pack, 1 healthy brain and heart pack, and 1 healthy blood sugar pack, and get rid of all the bad foods. And then call us every couple of weeks, and 1 keto meal, keto caramel bar or shake, 1 meal. It doesn't have to be the same meal every day. Rotate that around based on, schedule and all that kind of stuff. And you should lose a half a pound to 2 pounds a day. And let's see here, all these various issues, you should start seeing conscious, obvious results within a couple of weeks. And some of them will go away in 30 days, but 90 days, most of the stuff should go away. What would you do also for anti-inflammatory stuff? He needs something for anti-inflammatory.
Well, he can take the pills, or he can take the soft gels.
Which ones?
The CM soft gels, right? Won't that help inflammation?
Okay. Yeah, the Fucoid Z. If you haven't taken the Fucoid Z, okay, I'd have him do that. Let's go there. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. That does open a line. Call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. Lines open.
Hi, registered pharmacist Ben Fuchs here. I've been studying healthy bodies for 35 years, and what I've got to tell you may shock and surprise you, but if you listen up, it may change your life. Drug companies are always looking for new ways to push their products. In the case of statins, the anti-cholesterol cardiovascular medication so beloved by drug companies and doctors who liberally dispense them to the tune of $30 billion annually, the search has been on to take advantage of their toxic effects as a novel way to kill cancer cells. So it came as no surprise when researchers at the University of Pittsburgh concluded that cholesterol-lowering statin drugs may be able to mitigate the metastases or spreading of various cancerous tumors. The discovery is being explored as a way of creating new cancer treatments based on the mechanism of action of the statins, namely their ability to stop cells from making cholesterol. What these researchers are saying is that statin drugs not only poison cholesterol-making processes taking place inside of cells, they ultimately poison the cells themselves. In this case, their ability to get around. In other words, the scientists are basically concluding that statin drugs are cytotoxic, or toxic to cells. True, the studied effects were chemotherapy. They were demonstrated on cells that were cancerous, but because all cells need cholesterol, it's somewhat obvious that the same kind of toxicity will occur in healthy ones too. So if you're concerned about cancer and metastases, one day you may have to take a statin drug. But if you're not sick and want to stay that way, and if you value the health of your cells, you might want to think twice about whether you really want to take that cytotoxic statin. Your cells will be grateful. Pharmacist Ben here, urging you to go to kscohealth.com to order Beyond Tangy Tangerine, the Healthy Start Pack, and other nutritional supplements that I personally use and recommend. You can purchase these premium quality products at wholesale prices online at kscohealth.com. That's kscohealth.com. I'm the pharmacist that believes that staying healthy and strong is not only about medicine, it's about giving your body the raw materials it needs to do its work. Go to kscohealth.com. Make sure you check out the cool videos too at kscohealth.com. That's kscohealth.com.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 90 Flat Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And, Doug, let's go to callers or emails.
All right, let's head to New York. And Chanel, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Okay,
Hi,
Chanel.
how are you?
Hi.
Yes.
Are you number 5?
I'm number 1.
Okay.
I'm number 1.
Good girl.
I have a few concerns. I just recently been diagnosed with COVID, and after COVID, my pressure has been elevated. I've been having fast heart rate, constipation. I can't go off unless I'm taking a laxative. a little bit of anxiety. What do you suggest for me?
Okay, how much do you weigh?
I am 244 pounds.
And how tall are you?
I'm 5'5".
Okay, and how old are you?
I'm 32.
Okay. Do you have any balance problems or vertigo or dizziness?
No, maybe lightheadedness sometimes.
Okay. Okay. Do you have, let's see here, do you have any diabetes?
No, no diabetes.
Okay. Do you have any tingling or numbness in your hands or feet?
Maybe sometimes, occasionally.
Both in the hands and the feet?
Just probably in the feet, not in the hands.
Okay. Do you have a low back problem?
No.
Okay. The odds are you do, okay? Because when you have tingling and numbness in the feet, it's usually a sciatica, peripheral neuropathies, low back issues. Could be a skull squeezing your spinal cord. So, Shar, what would you do for Chanel here? She's 244 pounds. And 5'5". She should weigh for a girl about 140 pounds, so she needs to lose 100 pounds. What would you do for her? She got anxiety, constipation, high blood pressure, COVID. What would you do?
Well, I'd get her on a gluten-free diet again. No wheat, barley, rye, or oats, no oils of any kind, no fried foods, and no burnt animal fat. Then, because of her weight, she needs at least 2. I'd get her 2 healthy brain and heart packs, and I would add the Ultimate Daily Classic to that, very important, and vitamin D3 for absorption and some MSM to rebuild all her tissues.
Joints and cartilage and connective tissue and tendons and ligaments. Yep.
That should do. And then for the diet, she needs to get on a keto diet, and those keto bars are so filling. I can't even eat a whole one at a meal.
Start out with one meal a day, a keto meal, and then after a month or so, and you kind of got it figured out, do that. What would you do to help her lower the virus count? Because she's been diagnosed with COVID. What would you give her for that?
Oh, she needs all kinds. The COVID, I would get her on the zinc, the vitamin.
We have the zinc lozenges. You could take 2 of those a day. There's 2 bottles a month. They taste good. They taste like raspberries. Yeah.
And Killer Biotic, and take vitamin C, and stuff like that, and
vitamin D,
and gargle with the colloidal silver.
Okay. Yeah, the colloidal silver wouldn't hurt to take 2 droppers full under the tongue, 30 minutes for each meal, 30 minutes for bedtime. I've been doing it for 25 years. Use our hand sanitizer. What would you have her drink for energy?
The Rebound, of course.
Well, there you go. Okay, Rebound. It comes in sticks. You can add it to our Icelandic water, or you can get the cans. And then what would you do for the constipation? What should she take for the constipation other than getting on a gluten-free diet?
A tablespoon of Ultimate Herbal Rainforest at night before she goes to bed.
Yeah, Herbal Rainforest, absolutely. Yeah, a tablespoon, which is a half ounce. At bedtime, perfect. And then give us a call every couple of weeks. We want to know your weight and how your symptoms are going. But the Herbal Rainforest, it has 13 cleansing herbs from the Amazon River Valley and 75 minerals in it. So it's really great for detoxifying as well as supporting the immune system and helping you with your bowels. But you got to get rid of the bad stuff. And don't forget that colloidal silver. Don't forget the Killer Biotic. And then give us a call, and we will walk you through this. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Albuquerque, New Mexico. And Kathy, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Kathy, you're on the air. How can we help you? Hello, Kathy.
Hello.
Hello. You're on the air. How can we help you?
Yes, Dr. Wallach. I have a friend of mine who has been diagnosed with eustachian tube dysfunction and was advised to take Claritin.
Okay. Now, has it dizziness or hiccups?
Yes, she has many years anyway.
Okay. So she does have a balance and dizzy problem. Okay. All right. How old is she?
She is 57.
Does she have any other issues? High blood pressure, diabetes?
No.
Okay. Does she have arthritis or back problems?
No.
Okay. Does she ever complain about ringing in her ears, tinnitus?
Some, yes, and she's been on the longevity products for probably 4 or 5 years now.
Okay, good. Okay, very good. Okay, what's going on here, Shar? Now she's been on the longevity products for 4 or 5 years, and she's still got Meniere's disease, which is Wallach's vertigo. She's got tinnitus, ringing in the ears. She's got her ear dysfunction. Her doctors think all these symptoms are due to eustachian tube problems in her ears.
No.
What's going on?
She's got osteoporosis of the skull.
Okay, well, she's only 57 years old. How could she have osteoporosis of the skull?
It doesn't matter how old you are. It's got nothing to do with it.
So it's not an aging thing?
No.
So why wouldn't she absorb the nutrients from the longevity products?
Because she's probably got gluten in her diet. She may not even know it, but she does.
Yep. Gluten alert, gluten alert, gluten alert. This is a classic scenario of a gluten problem. And so she needs to, as Shar says, get off all the gluten, no wheat, brown, rye, and oats, no sugar, no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils. In processed meats, even if you get on nitrate-free bacon, bacon still has like 8 different chemicals in it, so you can't have bacon at all. And then no gluten, no wheat, brown, rye, and oats. And then what would you give her? Did we get her weight? Do you know how much she weighs here, Kathy?
Yeah, she weighs around 150, and she has been on a gluten-free diet because she knows she's allergic to it.
Okay. All right. So 150 pounds, what would you have her take, Charmaine?
Well, she needs to get on a healthy bone and joint pack and add to it the ultimate MSM, and I would add the Fucoid Z to that too, and vitamin D3 for absorption. And again, not only no wheat, barley, rye, and oats, but no fried foods, no oils of any kind, and no burnt animal fat.
Mm-hmm.
So the whole
and for energy, she can use the Rebound Sports Drink, but she does have to really, really watch it, okay, when it comes to eating. She can't even go into like a spaghetti factory because even if she just orders a salad, the gal who delivers the salad has delivered 8 loaves of bread to the 8 tables around her covered with gluten. So you got to be aware of cross-contamination. But give us a call every couple of weeks because she can have a great testimony because, this is very typical of a lot of people. And again, osteoporosis of the skull, she wants to get a hold of the book. It's all in your head and learn about that. Doctors never talk about it because osteoporosis of the skull is one of the biggest money earners for doctors. There's 25 different diseases that people get, and you never hear them talk about osteoporosis of the skull. Shame on them. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers. Well, that answers that. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Youngevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Youngevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Youngevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
If weight loss is your goal, try Youngevity Slender FX Keto Caramel Weight Management Bars and Shake. Designed to enhance any low carbohydrate or low glycemic diet by supplying the energizing and filling protein dieters need without unhealthy excess carbs, a keto diet known for its low carb intake, pushing the body to produce ketones from fat. Used as energy, a state known as ketosis, by using fat, not carbohydrates, as fuel in this metabolic state. A keto diet supports and promotes healthy weight management. For optimal health, with this system, you should be able to lose 1 to 2 pounds each day. So, what are you waiting for? Start helping people today with your own home-based business.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers or emails.
All right, let's head to Big Bear, California. And Susie, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Susie, you're on the air.
Hi,
How can we help you? Hi.
Hi, Dr. Wallach. It's very nice to talk to you.
Thank you.
Been using your product since 2018. One of these days I'll call in with a testimony because you really did save my life. Anyway, but right now it's about my dog. She's a German Shepherd Husky named Daisy. She's 71.1 pounds. She is a year and a half old, and she has a possible traumatic cruciate partial ligament tear in the right rear leg.
Okay. Cruciate ligament, that's to her kind of kneecap, the equivalent in a human being. Okay.
Correct.
And so basically, I know the anatomy. Okay, Charmaine, what would you do? Yeah, what would you do for Susie's dog? He's got a joint problem in the right leg, but if you have a joint problem in the right leg, you got problems in all the joints. Okay.
Right.
And so, what would you do for a 70-pound dog here that got joint problems?
Well, first of all, make sure the dog food is gluten-free, and then I would add the Arthrodex, of course, which
how much?
At 71 pounds, she would need at least 3 scoops a day.
Yeah, I'd start out with 4. I'd go with 4.
And you can cut it, yeah. And then I would add MSM if they can't take it. A big dog like that could probably take it. And I would give them a Fucoid Z too, and Glucogel, all of that.
Well, there you go.
And then EFAs too. She needs EFAs.
There you go.
I give my dog. My dog only weighs 5 pounds. She gets the EFA every day.
Yeah, and what would you do topically? What would you put on that joint for pain relief?
Well, you can get some CM cream and put the trauma oil with it and rub that on it.
Yeah, to give a couple hours of pain relief. Absolutely. Yep. But every joint is bad when one shows a symptom. And so Shar said it exactly. Great. It's the Arthrodex, 4 scoops a day. Make sure the dog food is a complete dog food with vitamins and minerals in it. Make sure there's no wheat, brown, or oats in it. Okay. You can have rice, millet, buckwheat, potatoes, that kind of stuff, but absolutely no wheat, brown, or oats. and the MSM, vitamin D3, you said Fucoid Z, throw that in, and did you say glucogel?
Yep.
Okay, yeah,
I
glucogel.
would if it was my dog. I would do it.
Yep. Yeah, glucogel and the EFAs, and then of course if it's painful and he yipes every time he takes a step, I would be sure to add that CM cream and the trauma oil. Mix 4 or 5 drops of trauma oil and a teaspoon of the CM cream. Mix it up real good because it tends to separate during the night, and apply that to that joint and sit there with that dog for 5 minutes so he doesn't lick it off. Make sure that it gets absorbed through the skin and will give relief for an hour or so. And shouldn't take but say 2 to 6 weeks to see some major improvement, and certainly within 60 to 90 days it should be totally healed, as well as all the other joints in the body. And I would just keep going that direction, just stay on that program, because obviously the dog wasn't getting enough from the food. Make sure there is no gluten in the food, and we deal with every kind of critter you can think of. Okay, I've dealt with over 454 species of animals. You might want to also go to the, let's see here, www.drjwallach.com and get my book, Rhino Express. You might also go to Siri and Amazon and ask if any of my research books are in the Smithsonian Institute. Disease of Exotic Animals are available for sale. It'll shock you how much they charge for that 1,200-page book. Represents, let's see here, 20,000 autopsies, 17,000 some change of over 454 species of zoo animals, and 3,000 humans. And I'm very proud of that it's considered a national treasure. It revealed that there were no genetically transmitted diseases, there are no genetically transmitted birth defects, and they're all, there's absolutely no autoimmune diseases. That's all nonsense. All those things are just simple nutritional deficiencies. Get on a gluten-free diet, take the proper supplements, and you'll be glad you did. Well, thank you, everybody. Great stuff today. Thank you so much, Charmaine. Superlative job as usual. Thank you, Doug. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless the Navy SEALs. God bless our national anthem. God bless our American flag. And God bless America.